Guys, we're doing a whole lot offensively on your guys, but you seem to really make a determination that you're going to have to step up today and be that guy. Did you feel that, or are you just letting the game come to you?
Yeah, I saw that we would start off a little slow, so I just felt like I just took it in my hands to get the team going, and I felt like that's what got us going ultimately at the end of the game.
Hey, Rob. Hoosiers didn't lead until you rose up from the right wing to hit a three, and then you hit another three later with about a minute 20 left to again get the lead back. Just talk about both of those plays, what you saw, why you felt you had to rise up and take the shot.
The play really wasn't designed for that, but I saw my guy drop back in, and I just took open shot and did.
Heath and Zach.
Yeah, and Juwan, I think this is 3 straight wins with, I think, 5 total points. So the cliffhanger type thing, did you guys embracing that now? Do you enjoy that? Are you comfortable when it comes down to that type of situation?
We're definitely comfortable in that situation. I think just the hard work that we put in the whole season has prepared us for that. Last year around this time, we were always losing those games within the 10th ward, but now I think we're coming together as a group and doing a lot better job on both sides of the ball, knocking down free throws and also getting stops to put us over the top.
You talked about it a little bit there, but what is different, Juwan, about this team? I know there's some new guys, but what is different about this team in those close games that maybe you weren't able to close out last season? And how much do you feel like maybe you're approaching them differently as a senior, as a guy who tries to be really vocal?
I just think everybody is taking their own matchup personally. When it comes down to it, they don't want to be the guy that is known for letting their man score within the last possessions. And I just think everybody's taking that pride, and I just think everybody is really taking that to heart.
Yeah, Juwan, you guys played from behind most of the game. I think you had 3 or 4 cracks to go ahead and couldn't do it. Then you finally did. What was the mindset during that stretch when you couldn't quite get over the hump, and then what changed down the stretch?
We just had to keep fighting. We were right there. We just knew if we stayed within striking distance that we really put ourselves in a position to win the game, and I think we did that.
And Justin, that's your 2nd straight game with 9 rebounds. That's a good job there. But you also defensively had to guard Lamar Stevens, and then today you had a really tough matchup with Nolan with Noir. Talk about what made him tough as a player today.
I mean, he's a great shooter. He's a great scorer. He was able to shoot the ball from pretty much anywhere on the floor. So closing out way past the 3-point line was difficult, especially when we try to keep the floor tight. So they really try to spread us out. But I mean, he was definitely a key for us defensively, and I mean, he had 24 points. But I said he had to work for those 24. We made it difficult on him, and we were able to do enough to get the win.
Okay, Miller and Beaver.
Juwan, to kind of piggyback off of what you were saying moments ago, just the first month and some of the close calls you guys were in, short end, just kind of having to will out games late. How much has that maybe equipped you guys to win games now and win games down the road, just having been through those experiences?
It's equipped as well. It just put us in a position to get those wins, and I just think it makes us a tougher team. Going through those things really makes a team more together on both sides of the ball. And as we go into March, into January, into February, into March, it just will be natural for us in those games. And some teams that don't experience that as early will kind of struggle in that, but I think we'll be ready.
Romeo, your first double-double, I believe, as a Hoosier. Just how can you, with the rebounds that's coming to you today, was that an emphasis for you?
He had 1 rebound.
Oh, all right, Rob.
Just pretend.
He said sort of 21 points. That's cool.
Back to Dustin.
All right, just Romeo basically obviously had a couple missed free throws there earlier. Obviously, were able to hit the 2 to put it away. Basically, what are some kind of challenges, struggles you're working for there, and just how are you able to kind of put those out of your mind when you really had to have them?
I really didn't think too much when I was on the line. Clear my head. I knew the last 2 pieces I shot were crucial free throws, and I had to knock them down, and that's what I did.
Romeo leads the Big Ten in free throws attempted, by the way. Just to let you know. Okay, let's go Gentry.
Well, Romeo, what was the experience like for you playing Louisville? And this game, was this one you had kind of been pointing to, knowing that you were going to get, school from near your hometown into Assembly Hall today? And also, what happened to your eye there?
The experience was really good. Felt like the crowd was really into it. It got loud, and a couple points in the game. Really didn't pay too much attention to just me being close to Louisville, where I'm from. And that didn't play too much of a factor in the game for me. And I got elbowed in my eye in the Penn State game, and that's what I did.
For Justin, you were able to be a little bit more assertive going toward the basket, it looked like, tonight than maybe in previous games. What allowed you to do that? And then Juwan found you a couple times on cuts. Do you feel like you cut harder, maybe with more energy when you're playing off a guy who you feel like can really find you and get you the ball?
Yeah, I think we made some changes offensively. The ball moving a little bit more, which moved the defense a little bit more, which opened up some driving lanes. But when Juwan gets the ball in the post, he's always looking to pass. He's really looking to pass. I wouldn't say first, but majority of the time he is looking to, make plays out of the post. And, it gives me incentive definitely to dive, knowing that there's a possibility, but it does open the floor sometimes for him or sometimes for somebody else, so it's definitely part of our offense.
Facing a team that really relies on the three-pointer and a lot of the team was struggling with three, Rob, how big was it for you to be able to hit some very clutch threes in this game?
Really, I just tried to make a shot for our team so we can do whatever we can to win. So, I just take a little shot.
Juwan, we've asked about it in different ways, but you guys have asked about Romeo's offense early, Rob shots late. What is it about maybe this freshman class that's let him step up and make big plays over this first month without really maybe seeming at phase?
It started in the summer when they came in, just willing to work, willing to learn, and I just think as we're getting closer and closer to Big Ten, I just think they're becoming more like veterans. We can't really call them freshmen anymore because the plays they're making, the things they're doing down the stretch are big plays for us, and they still have mistakes here and there, but they always make up for them.
Go. Just for any of you guys, just what got better defensively in the course of this game? It seems like early on you guys were getting scrambled up in rotations and giving up some shots and some layups. Just what changed? What got better for you guys on that end?
I just think we just stayed together more in the second half. I just think as they made a couple runs here and there, we just buckled down and said, this is what we need to do. We need to get a stop. And I just, each person just took that challenge to stop their man from scoring. And we each had each other's back, even if it was like emergency switch. Sometimes we weren't trying to switch, but just talking it out, communication, and I just think we came out and did what we needed to do on that side.
Romeo, it looked like they were loading up on you early in that first half, and you took a lot of jump shots more so than getting to the basket. How were you able to find more space in that second half, maybe getting toward the basket going downhill?
Just the way up there, we just take what the defense did. In the first half, they were giving me jump shots, and I stepped back, so I took those, and they kind of spaced out a little bit in the second half, and led me to drive and dish off, pass it to guys like Juwan and Justin.
All right, guys, thank you.